Listen. And I'm just eating, but again, it started with the helicopters flying overhead, not directly overhead, but pretty close. Then the fire truck, and this is the second time since we got back in the house, my daughter and I, that they have engaged in the noise campaign. Right? It is 4:24. We got home around after 3. This is the second time, right? No, the noise campaign. Okay. Now, I want you to listen. They're not going anywhere except to just engage in noise attacks, right? When I talk about attack on our cognitive and psychological state, this is what this is. Even though I'm the target, they're doing this to me, but it affects other people too. It affects children, babies that are trying to sleep at this time. And then listen to the car horn and the honking, all of that. This is if I probably go, and I can't even do a I let my other phone. I can switch it to the back camera or the front camera without having the video stop or have you, the recording stop. But I can't do it with this phone. But it does have the feature where you can have the both camera on at the same time, but there'll be like an insert. So you either have a small screen, which is the front facing camera, or and then you can switch it, right? But both cameras be on. But listen to this. Listen to this. Yeah, the noise attacks. That's what this is what they said. That's weaponized noise. That's state sponsored terrorism. All right, we know that religion is state run. We know that. All right, but this is what they do again. And I'm never going to stop exposing what it is that they do because, like I said, woke up this morning, helicopter flying ahead, very low vibrations, the sound. Just as I woke up. So that tells me that they have again hacked into my consciousness to wake me up exactly at the time helicopters flying above, right? And I give you guys the information. Read in the description some of my videos. Recently, I started doing that, putting exactly what it is that they're doing because they know what it is that they're doing. Okay, you and I don't. We just hear the noise and we think that we know that it affects us, but in what way, in what manner? All right, so I'm giving you guys the not only the definition and the reason in terms of not only say the reason, but how what it is that they do affects us. Okay, so like I said, they use science, weaponize science against us, and we look at each other and because we're not thinking, we only want to believe, and when we do begin to think, they do what? Engage in other forms of cognitive destruction, of psychological destroying us, of cognitively destroying us. You know what I'm saying? It is never ending, never they're never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop recording and exposing what it is that they do. Because even when I don't record, all they do, they'll send me other subliminal threats. So, well, we're gonna set you up. You know what I'm saying? You go, you know what I'm saying? So it's always that. It's always those type of either or the other, right? So like I said, once you understand what's being done, keep documenting, no matter what type of subliminal they try to send you, because documenting helps to prove what it is that you say has been done to you. Because if you don't document, they will get people to accuse you of shit that you didn't do, and then you have no proof or evidence to say, listen, I don't even know this person, so why am I being accused of this? I don't even, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's why it's important if you recognize and realize that you're a targeted individual, you need to document. Okay, I mean, even if you don't put it on social media like me, I do YouTube. I do mine for educational purpose and to show the ridiculousness of what's happening, to show the crimes because it is a crime, and it is crimes, not a crime. Okay, talk to you guys in the next video.